Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and it's time for my March favorites. I say this every month, but I can't believe it's time for another favorites. We're already 1/4 of the way through 2019. I feel like we just had New Year's, but here we are with so many great spring releases. If you've seen any of my recent videos, my recent reviews, none of this stuff is going to come as a surprise. These are all products, as my favorites always are, that I have been loving and using constantly all month, sometimes longer than the past month. I like to include all kinds of favorites, but this month there were so many makeup things that I loved that I'm only talking about beauty products this time around. Let's start with the face, and let's start right here with this sparkly coconut scented lady. This is the Dewy Set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. When I first used this, I thought that it was basically just like coconut scented Fix Plus. I do think this is a little bit different. First of all, the main difference for me is that this stays tackier and dewier on the skin, whereas I feel like Fix Plus, once I spray it and it dries, it just kind of like goes right into my makeup. I feel like this does more to change my makeup and make it dewier. So no shade to MAC Fix Plus, you know I love it. I love Coconut Fix Plus, but this stuff has really become a staple for me. I've been using it like crazy. I love to use this while I'm applying my makeup. So once I have my cream products on, so my foundation and concealer, I'll spray some of this on, tap it in with a sponge, apply all my powders, and then apply this again. And I feel like it really helps seal in my makeup and it makes everything look a little bit more dewy and luminous, which I love, and that's why I love this stuff. I know it looks glittery, that's just the bottle. There's no glitter in this product. Just FYI. All of the rest of my face favorites are also very, very glowy. I spoke about this product in my new at Ulta haul. I hauled a bunch of drugstore products and I bought this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. I originally purchased the shade Ticket to Brazil, and that one was a little bit lighter than I wanted, so I did go back and get this one called Sunset Striptease. This is a little bit deeper and not quite as warm, so this is just a perfect, very neutral, very medium bronzer. I love this stuff. I love the way it applies. I love the way it looks on the skin. It gives me that real sun-kissed with just a bit of a sheen. I love a glowy bronzer. I've got dry skin, so I will take any and all glow I can get, as you're about to see from all these other face favorites. In that very same new at Ulta haul, I picked up this cheek palette from Sleek Makeup. This is the Love Shook palette. These are all supposed to be highlighters, but I actually wear this as blush. I mix these two bottom shades, the two pinkier shades in the palette. I mix these two and they are highlighters. They are very, very shiny, but I still wear them as blush anyway. I mean, that glow. I am wearing just a little bit of this on my cheeks today, and I said it in my Ulta video and I'll say it now. I have no idea why people aren't talking about this palette. It's beautiful, it's interesting, it's affordable, it's super shiny. Those are all the things we love. Good job on this one, Sleek Makeup. I'm excited to see what's next from them. After being so hooked on this Love Shook palette, I will most definitely be buying their next release if it's anything half as good as this. And lastly, for face favorites, this will now be the third video that I rave about this product. This is the Super Shock highlighter in the shade Mistress of All Evil. It's the Maleficent shade from the ColourPop and Disney Villains collection. I love this highlighter so much. It's so, so beautiful. I don't know if you can tell from mine, but I have just been going so hard with this. Of course, this is the glow that I have on today. I don't know what else I can say that I haven't already said about this. I love this very mid-tone, champagne beigey, super, super metallic finish. The packaging is super cool. It's affordable. This is only $10. I just don't have one bad thing to say about this highlighter. I am so, so hooked on this. I love it. I love it. If you're even thinking about trying this, just go for it. If you like the Super Shock highlighters in Flexitarian or On the Cusp, you will definitely like this. Okay, let's move on to eyes. I have two palettes here. Both I've done full dedicated reviews on. Could not be more opposite, these two palettes. First up is the Kabuki Doll palette from the MAC Spring Collection. This small little neutral palette is just such an easy grab and go staple for me. I've just kept it here on my makeup table. I've loved using this in conjunction with my Jelly Much shadows. If I want to use a really bold, colorful Jelly Much, I can just grab these very easy neutrals. All the shades in here are beautiful. All the shadows are high quality. The packaging is just really cute. Everything about this palette makes me happy and makes me want to use it. If you want to see more about this one, I will link my review video down below. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum from that small little neutral MAC palette, we have this baby. I bet this is going to be in everybody's favorites this month. This is the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm sure you already know what this is, but I also did a swatch and review video with this. These bright colors, I don't have words for how gorgeous this is. This is all the bright spring and summer color that I've been looking for. These shades also pair really nicely with that MAC palette if I need to pull in a little bit more neutral to work with some of these brighter shades. Those two make great companions, but honestly, this palette works really well for neutral looks on its own too. I've worn this a couple times for a more kind of subtle look. I mixed Estate and Coastline, and then I added a little bit of Yacht all over the lid. We went out for brunch with some friends, and that's what I wore. Very, very simple and classy. There's too much to say about how much I love this palette. ABH quality is insanely good. We all know that. So, Riviera. This one makes me happy in a completely different way, but still makes me happy. My love and obsession for these Jelly Much eyeshadows from ColourPop truly knows no bounds. If I could include every single Jelly Much that ColourPop has released lately in this video, I probably would, but these are my top two favorite shades. These are from the Spring Collection. This bright corally glittery shade is called Doves and Roses, and this beautiful blue purple shifting metallic dream is called Late Bloomer. I did swatch these in my Spring Collection video, so I know I keep saying this. I reviewed all these products, just check the description box. These shades are so gorgeous. I am working on a whole Jelly Much shadow video where I show you all the different ways that I apply and use these shadows. So many people have been requesting that, and it is coming soon. I'm working on it. I'm wearing Doves and Roses on my lids today just as like a little tiny pop in the center of a more neutral, like more matte look. It's just that perfect little something. This is also super gorgeous when it's really, really built up too, but can't get enough of these two, Doves and Roses and Late Bloomer. So pretty. They're so pretty. And these Jelly Much shadows pair really well with the other two palettes that I mentioned, the MAC Kabuki Doll palette and also the Riviera palette, because it is more bold. It works really well with some of these Jelly Much shadows. Video coming soon, I promise. Last for eyes, this is something that should have been mentioned in last month's favorites, but I've been using it all through March as well, so it still works. The Covergirl Exhibitionist Mascara. This is so good. It makes my lashes look so dark. They still look natural, but just enhanced. They're still fluttery, they're a little bit lengthened, a little bit volumized, but overall it's just like, you know the phrase, your lips but better? This is like my lashes but better. I love this stuff. I like it even more after I've been using it for a couple weeks and it's not quite as wet. 100% will repurchase this. This one's pretty much used up now, and I absolutely will buy another one of these because this mascara is fantastic. Is it gonna replace my Lash Paradise? I don't know, but it's close. This is less expensive. Plus this is cruelty free since CoverGirl went cruelty free, so I know a lot of you guys are cruelty free and I like having great things to recommend to you, and this is one of them right here. This is a great mascara. Look at you, CoverGirl, you go. Okay, lips are last. I have 2 lip products I want to talk to you about. I'm wearing both of these on my lips right now. First, again from the ColourPop Spring Collection, this is the Lux Lipstick in the shade You're Thriving. This is a cream finish Lux Lipstick, which is my favorite lip formula from ColourPop. This is such a beautiful, soft coral shade. I absolutely love it with all the spring looks I've been doing. And it pairs so well with this gloss from Persona Cosmetics. This one's in the shade Peach. If you go back and look at my videos over the past month, I've been wearing this on my lips just by itself so often, but it also works really great with this lipstick. But I think I'm like fully addicted to this lip gloss. It smells so good. I kind of wish that it smelled like a peach since the shade is peach, but it smells like the yummiest vanilla icing. I just want to eat it, but I won't. Don't eat your makeup. Love both of these lip products on their own, and I love wearing them together. I want to know what your favorite things were this month. What were you loving? What were you reading? What were you watching on Netflix? Leave all your favorites down in the comments so that we can check out the things you loved too. This is the first month this year that I didn't do one of my grab bag giveaways, so I am planning on doing one in April. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of your love and support and your kind comments and your thumbs up and just taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. As always, just thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Don't tell me that was in between my teeth the entire time of my video I just filmed. Dang it. Cool. Well, this is all taking much longer than necessary, but that's me for you. Help. I originally purchased the shade Ticket to Brazil. Ma'am, did you take geography? I originally purchased the Super Shock. You knew you were gonna say that. Whew. Ruses, doobs and ruses. What? I sounded like that chef from the Muppets. Oh, pull it together. Makes me happy. Come through, Living Coral, Pantone Color of the Year. What was that? So weird. So many videos that I can't remember what my videos are about. How rude of me, I forgot to ask you your favorites. Let's see if I know how to turn this off. Do I know how to turn this off? Can somebody teach me how to use my camera? Anyone? Anyone know about Canons? Come teach me how to use my camera. Okay, thanks, bye.